Alright, here we go. Right as the internet starts fucking up. I need to enlarge the cameras. Welcome everybody to me doing my best Jeff Goldblum impression. This
If we
is,
ask you how you pronounce your name, you'll say, "How dare we speak to you?"
yes. So this is a playtest of a role-playing system that I'm working on. It just uses d6s, and we can see that Sab has decided to roll a million d6s. Congratulations, Sab. You win. We're done.
Yay!
Yay, you did it. Before we even made our characters. So, a lot of stuff won't really be totally explained in the system. We're just going to, like, roll with it, I guess. I have linked them some playtest material to browse over. And I will link that here in chat for everybody to also browse over to know what they see, basically. There we go.
How futuristic-y is this setting?
We're about to get into that.
Yay!
There's totally aliens.
Yep. So, I made it just a really quick adventure for us to play in, put some stuff together, and we're going to make our characters from scratch, get them geared up, and get into the adventure. The synopsis is that you all live in Neo City, the hottest and most happening city in all of Super Neo Terra. Shit recently went down between the Mad Runners and the Triad of the Quads. You find yourselves at Burger Me Now, waiting in line for a nitro with cheese, when everything gets fucked sideways and dropped like a hot slice of Neo Primo's pizza. Plasma bolts riddle the joint from 4 different spots outside of BMN. Humanoids of all sorts dropping left and right. That's when you realize these mothers don't be aiming for no one. So, what you going to do in this straight chaos? We're going to jump in and make our characters, which I've just made icons to represent the actual players. Because I had no idea what they were going to be. I didn't prepare any of that kind of stuff. So, I know that
We're doing it raw.
Shy wants to play a character she's kind of been working on, just drawing. It's a demon chick. Tay has expressed interest in playing a goo girl. Sab.
I'm not sure.
All right,
But
fantastic.
you said there's aliens in this setting.
Yes. So the setting is. Let me scroll down this other piece.
I'm pondering.
So
something
Neopragma is another planet in the solar system. A bunch of different races. It's a planet that originally wasn't life sustaining and it was terraformed. And you are in the solar system, the Phandra solar system. There's other space colonies and stuff that actually live orbiting the planets, but there's only 2 in the solar system that support life currently. They're working on terraforming a further out planet in this 7-planet system.
Have a safe for work.
Hang on.
Huh?
The stream decided to.
Yeah. I sent Shy
All right,
a link
there
to
we
a
go.
picture. You can glance over.
That looks cool.
I think on that.
Also, I mailed you that safe for work image of the chickie.
That requires me going through non-safe for work art.
I could just put it on Imager real quick.
That's fine. All right. So, do you have an idea of what you want to be, Sab? Are you still getting it?
Yes. It's
Okay.
actually a safe work image, so I can link it to you.
Absolutely. Or just link it in Twitch chat.
I can link in Twitch chat?
Oh, wait. You're right. Just link it here, and I'll just open it up on my window.
I mean, it's suggestive, but, like, nothing's
No, that's fine.
exposed.
All right, so let's see here. All right, so Squid Head Lady.
Yes.
That's very good. We're going to say that you are from Neopragma,
Alright.
which is the other planet. And you'll see why sooner or later.
I'm
So-
pondering, should Squidhead Lady be a cyborg?
Doesn't matter. We'll get to that soon.
Okay.
Seda, we're going to go through this step by step here. Everybody can follow along with me, really. So you might want to have a little document open, or maybe I can give you control over your characters here. It's going to be in the handout section.
Okay, give me 1 second though.
Yeah, I've got no handouts right
Not
now.
yet. Now you should have one, Sab.
Huh?
You should have one now.
Yep.
You should be able to read them now.
Shy should have one now.
But I don't think I can actually edit it.
You should be
There
able to. Yeah, if you go to attributes and abilities, I've already put some basic stuff there. Those 6 stats, that's it. That's all we got. We just got 6 stats for this whole thing to keep up with.
All right.
So there's 3 core abilities: your physical abilities, your mental abilities, and your innate abilities. Your innate abilities is like what you can do with your soul or what you can do with magic, etc. It is the third question mark option that is represented in all kinds of other genres. It's as either psionic ability, you know, creating spontaneous fireballs, etc. Mental ability, obvious, just anything to do with your head. And physical is anything to do with your body, not just how strong you are, but how fast, nimble, agile, all that good stuff. For example, when we roll for initiative, we roll with a physical bonus. Your health is determined by your race and your size. Your defense comes from anything that your race naturally has, and any armor you're wearing, or any buffs you might have, and your attack comes from the same stuff. So, back to this. In bio and info, if you hit edit, you can actually there's like a little Word document area that you can edit this all in. You want to name your race. Good, yeah. Everybody gonna name their race. You're gonna call yours Demon Chick.
Demon Chick.
Tails is gonna be
that is the race title.
yeah.
You said it was from Neopragma, right?
Yeah.
So just the Neopragman.
Sure.
What the heck would you call a goo girl?
A goo girl. A goop.
Okay, then.
Just call them a goop. Maybe there's goo guys.
Yeah.
They're goops.
It also,
that's-
it also
that's-
sounds like a
That
fun
Or
is
goose.
very, very close to a racist term there.
So racist. Hey, jeez.
Super, super close.
All right. You can also give it a small backstory if you want. But the first main important thing is to give it an ability bonus that you get to put 1 in any of those 3 starting abilities. Meaning your race either has a +1 in physical ability, mental ability, or innate ability. If you want to be a casting type character, you'll want to put it in innate.
What if
What are you guys
mostly
doing?
transforming?
Oh, you can call them jellies.
So,
You want it to be like all transformative? I would do innate.
okay.
Unless you wanted to be like transforming and using that form to deal damage. In that case, I would probably put it in physical. Meaning, like you wanted to punch them with a fist that turns into freaking spikes. Go physical,
Okay.
So
and that
you
also
do
gives you a little
bonus.
extra.
So what do? I put +1 to current or something?
Yep. No, you just put a 1 in current.
Okay.
What are you doing, Seda? Are you going mental?
Yeah.
I'll do innate then.
So just do a 1 in mental.
No. You use
Your
an
race.
8. Use an 8 because you're using magical ability to alter others' minds. So she's actually going innately. Like she's a mind mage
Wait,
type
so
character.
innate.
Okay.
Yeah.
An 8 innate.
No. 1 in innate.
What's in mental?
Nothing. This is making your character's race.
What is mental based
okay.
on? It's like your intelligence, problem-solving skills, and stuff like that.
Its intelligence and wisdom is the best comparison. So you
I'll
would
go with
use
that.
you would use that for range type characters who use a lot of guns or maybe hack terminals, do a lot of driving, piloting, or anything like that.
I will do that with my possible shield dual wielder.
Okay. I mean, you can go physical. You don't have to do this Trinity thing.
Well, I want to do it so that way we get a better. Since it's a playtest, it gives us a better idea of how they all synergize and work together.
I would rather you do what you want to do.
Well,
I'm not gonna team up
If you're
with
gonna
you guys,
be
you
double
plebs.
shielding, it'd just be more fun to be physical.
all right, I'll do physical then. But I was just thinking because you said it should be the racial trait,
Yeah.
and it made more sense for that look of a character to be mental.
Oh, it's all good.
Plus, we gotta have a driver. Yeah, I'd rather do all the driving
Yeah.
stuff. I'll just go with.
Okay. So
I'll
some
figure
mental.
out like maybe one shield and a gun or something.
Okay.
We need a getaway
So-
driver.
So you're going to mental.
Wait, you're not gonna do double shield?
If I did double shield,
Double
you,
shield
could,
to
you
the
should
back.
double shield.
I'll double shield then.
You need to double shield.
All right.
They can just use
So-
the shield.
Darn internet, man.
Ooh, robots.
I don't know why. Why it's got to be this way. All right. Cool.
You haven't made your sacrifice to the volcano.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can pick from 4 different sizes. Except for you, Tay, I would just stay with medium because there's no point in different sizes. So as a medium-sized race, you start off with 6 points in health plus physical.
So,
So if
7.
you- yeah. And the other ones are tiny, small, medium, or tiny, small, and large. Medium is default. So if you're large, you have a harder time making saves that are in your area. Basically, if you're trying to like jump out of a bomb explosion, it's harder for you to save out of it. But you start off with 7 plus your physical health. And then the other ones are less health but easier on saves. On stuff that would be like a reflex save.
Is gravity on this planet like Earth normal
It's pretty darn close, yeah.
on Neopragma?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Okay. Medium creature then.
Alright, so that's 6 plus physical health. Shy, your demon girl would be the same, a medium. No, 6 health plus physical. So if you don't have any points in physical, it's just 6 health. And now we're going to pick 2 things that your race is like innately good at. These are called skill focuses. And there's a bunch of different skills. Let me scroll up here. But I'm going to say what do you want your race to be good at, and then tell you what skills you're focusing on.
Ah! I just did the spread and the ponytail came out.
Alright, so Tay, what do you want your race to be good at? I think skills, like in Pathfinder or D&D terms.
Hiding.
Okay,
Disguising, probably.
disguising.
Like blending in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be like a pseudo changeling.
Alright,
Could be
so
cool.
we're going to say that you have skill focus in disguise and hide.
Right.
Sad.
I'm thinking more of the mental focus of things, like knowing what people are thinking, like just your insight and sense motive kind of thing,
Okay.
along with being able to talk your way out of stuff, so diplomacy.
Okay, so you're going to have a choice between insight, figure out, these are all mental based, persuade, and let's see, yeah.
I think insight and figure out then.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the others. Okay, so insight and figure out are your 2 skills. And what happens is when you make a mental check to do any of those sort of things, you get a +1 on that roll. So you can just note that in your character sheet. And then, Seda, what do you want your demon chick her race to have kind of a skill bonus towards?
Try to find where y'all are at.
It's not on there.
Oh,
You're just going to tell me something kind of general, and I'll help you narrow it down into 2 choices or 3. It's gonna be
what
ultimately
is
two.
she good at?
What is the race good at?
Oh,
It's kind of whatever I want.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you help me make it, because
Alright.
I just put a face to it.
Okay, lie is a good one, and that you can use with your innate. And let me find another innate one that would work. Persuade. So you're good at charming people and kind of lying to people, getting them to do what you want, etc. smooth talker. All right,
Yeah.
so that's it for the skill focuses. And I'm going to give each race a special ability. Tay, you have the special ability to shapeshift,
Okay.
change forms into pretty much anything that is within one size category of you. You don't get to
Right.
change your colors or anything like that, but it
Right.
it's
What
at
color
least
of goo
helps
are you?
blend. Purple.
Yeah, purple.
So, what's the name of your race, Sab? Oh, right, the Pragmites.
Fragments.
New
Pragmites.
yeah, Pragmites. Um, so, they're kind of kick ass innately with electronics. They have the ability to, if they come in contact with anything that is electronic, any checks made to hack into it or use it or do anything with it, they get a +1 on. They're good with cyber stuff.
Oh baby.
Your demon race has the ability to.
Might help if I, linked.
What? Oh.
I tried to send Seda a whisper, and I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
safe for work. This is what my character is.
Oh, it's adorable.
Here, I'll link it.
that's
so you
Send
can
it
read
to
it.
me.
Yeah,
You know
it
exactly
is-
what it is.
I figured it
It's
would be there.
it's safe for work, I would think.
You can use your tail as a weapon.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
you have prehensile tail.
Prehensile tail?
Yeah. There's your special ability. All right, there's the races made. Now we're going to pick a quote-unquote role. And what this does is essentially just let you choose 2 more skill focuses, some sort of perk, and 2 special actions that only your role does. So we will start with Tay. What kind of role do you want to fill, Tay?
You're transforming.
Okay, we'll go to Sab. We'll go to Sab so you don't have to rush. Sab, what kind of role would you like?
Tech specialist, essentially.
Tech. All right. So, with Tech Specialist, we will say that you get a bonus to pilot, and we will say we'll give you the choice. No, we'll say space vehicles because these are hover cars and stuff like that. So, pilot space vehicles, and we will give you. I would say either medical attention or profession blank. Like you could be like profession hacker or something like that, and it would give you checks that have to do with anything within that profession's range.
I'll do profession hacking because I'm guessing
Okay.
since it's futuristic, basically everything's got computers in it.
Yeah.
Cars do everything like
Absolutely.
That'd be great.
All right, so you have pilot, space vehicles, and profession hacker. All right, Seda. Or wait,
Is
hang
this
on. There's
that.
one
Yeah, I
more
was gonna
thing.
say
The special abilities. Yeah.
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 So special abilities are something that you pick 2 things that you want your character to be able to do, and we kind of just name that as an ability, and I'll tone and balance it to what it needs to be. So pick 2 things. Oh wait, the next thing is actually choose. Sorry, this isn't totally organized yet. Rolls. Go back to the rolls.
Where's my bread?
Oh, there it is. I just skimmed right over it. Choose a perk. Put 1 in either attack, health, or defense.
All right.
Which one did you choose?
Defense.
Okay. And the final thing is choosing 2 different actions. And just some example ones, like for tank, I have like taunt and hold person. I have heal and stabilize for a medic. etc.
Hmm. Can I do the?
It doesn't have to be combat either. It
I'm
can.
trying to think like expedited hacking or something like it
Okay.
takes either like a swift action or only a single round action instead of multiple round.
Okay. So yeah, there's stuff on the chart that says like if you do this, it takes a long time, etc. Um, what I will do is even
Since
on
the role is tech specialist.
even on a bad outcome, it doesn't take long. It will be your hacking
That's cool.
specialist. So even if like you don't do great at it, at least you don't take a ton of time no matter what.
Right.
Speed hacking.
Yeah, there you go, speed hacking.
And for the other one, are there a lot of characters with cyborg or cybernetic parts?
They can, yeah,
Something,
sure.
something that would allow it to be able to modify, upgrade, or fix cybernetic parts.
Yeah, you want to like be able to like temporarily buff them or something.
Either that, or be able to just like if I got my own or had my own, be able to modify it like as I needed to.
Okay,
Maybe
how
not
about this?
during combat, but outside of it.
Any cybernetics that you use that you get installed, you increase all their bonuses by 1.
All right.
So, and we'll just call that enhanced cybernetics. All right, Seda. You gotta change your name, Grilly. Um, so you want it to be like, do you want to be able to do damage with your abilities, or do you want to be more manipulative?
Let's go with manipulative
All right,
because I
so
like support characters.
yeah, we'll say that you're going to do support role. You got to choose 2 things to skill focus in, and let's see here. Since you're going that mental route, I would say insight and perhaps medical attention. That way you can like stabilize stuff if you need to. If you're going that support route.
Huh? So what are these? These are skills?
Yeah, pretty much. You have a +1 on any checks made to give medical attention, and you have +1 on any checks made to determine if somebody else is lying, bluffing, or if they're holding information back, blah, blah, blah.
So we have a healing, and we have what? What did you go with, Sab?
Yeah, she's not really a healer, but she can stabilize.
Right. I'm saying Santa
Sam
did
is tech
supportive.
specialist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I actually have a list here somewhere of some example special abilities here. There we go. Here we go. You can read thoughts.
Hang on.
Hello, Sacred Agent. We are actually working. Yep. There we go. Shy already beat me to it. Yep. I can actually repaste. This is not a complete playtest that I'm linking. This is just a small sample. I actually am working off of the playtest material. So you want to take read thoughts, and what happens is they make a save, and on a failed save, you detect. You get to read their surface thoughts and stuff like that. And
Now,
when you earn,
detect thoughts in D&D. Never mind. They don't. They have to make a
Same
will
D&D.
save to know that you're prying,
right,
but you still do it.
right.
Okay.
In
So-
this, it's not that.
No. I understand. So
So here
Is
they just
it-
make a save, and on a failure, they reveal their surface thoughts.
okay.
Now, one thing to explain really quickly, as on a tangent, there's no such thing as levels in this. You earn experience, and you spend it upgrading your abilities or your scores individually. So you got read thoughts, and you could take something like either mesmerize or memory lapse.
Uh-huh.
If you do memory lapse, perhaps they have to reroll their highest, or yeah, their highest d6 and take the lower result on their next action.
Hmm.
That is a save against that. Mesmerize is another save one, but on a failure, they're dazed for a number of rounds equal to your mental ability.
I like that one.
But you took innate, so we'll change it to innate ability. How about that? All right, so you're going to take mesmerize, and it's equal to your innate ability. And we got to pick one of those three stats: health, defense, or attack, to get a bonus to. Do you want an extra health point? Do you want an extra defense point? Or do you want an extra attack point?
I'll take a defense.
Okay. Alrighty. Tay,
Yes.
we are finally back to you. We need to name your role or determine your role.
Yep. Sam, what were you going to suggest before or before they moved on to you?
You could easily play some sort of like tank like girl because of your transformation and everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just going to call you a tank. Alright. I would recommend in that case that you definitely take something to do with athletics. That's going to be like just anything to do with your strength: running, swimming, climbing, lifting, holding things down, etc.
Okay.
Intimidate might be another good one. There is survival. Let's see. I'm trying to think of or name things that work with physical.
You said
Escape.
something
Escape
athletics?
is a good one. Breaking bonds, getting out of grapples, slithering out of manacles, etc.
That one would be really good for the good girl too.
That's what.
Yep.
Yeah.
So escape and
And
what?
athletics. Yeah, so there's only three ability scores sacred. There's physical ability, mental ability, and innate ability. And this is meant to work with any genre. So innate ability represents either psionic force or your soul or magic, etc.
Would this help me get out of like, say, someone's got me in a hold, someone's
Yeah,
got my arm.
yeah. You
I
could
could
use either
protect.
athletics or escape in a situation like that.
All right. Fantabulous.
All right. So then we pick a perk, either +1 to defense, +1 to hit points, or +1 to attack.
I'm sorry, repeat that again.
Either +1 to hit points, +1 to defense, or +1 to attack.
Ooh. That's a tough one as the
To
tank.
make the choice a little easier, defense is how much damage you negate. It subtracts armor from the damage you've taken from enemy rolls.
I'll probably say defense. So would I put the point into
D.
so just a 1 point?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then basically describe two different actions you would like to be able to do. I should say special actions.
Well, let's see. We already have the shape shifting and stuff, so we don't really need to add to that. Does anyone have any ideas of something?
Shields don't normally do damage, so why don't you have a special action that says that you can shield bash and it does damage.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
I can put like goo spikes, essentially solidify spikes onto the
Yeah.
Yeah.
shield or whatever, and actually be able to cause damage
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. So
That'd be
okay.
awesome.
So what would I write down that
Just that.
as? All right.
Just that your shields allow you to do damage. And then let's see here. I would say maybe something that like lets you sunder the enemy's armor, perhaps, or
Ooh,
something.
you're
Yep, yep,
breaking up
yep.
really bad. You might have to repeat yourself or type.
Okay, should be coming back now. Stupid ass internet.
Yep.
All right, so I was saying maybe something that can sunder armor, perhaps some sort of taunt, or maybe like a hold ability, like you can grapple people and hold them better.
Definitely grapple.
Okay, so whenever you use an action to grapple, let's say you get +1 to it,
Okay.
and we'll just call it hold.
So with basically using the shapeshift ability to like essentially stretch the arm out to to easy blah, 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 blah,
Yes, that.
more easily grapple.
Yes. And I believe that that is it. Awesome. Characters have been made. So on your token, if you're able, I'm unable for some reason to. There we go. Had to zoom in a little bit. If you will, in the red, put your hit points.
I can't click my token.
Oh, it would help if I probably did this. And I also change your names to represent who you are in.
I changed my name to my character's name.
Yep. There you go. You should be able to do that now, Sab. What's your character's name, Shan?
I don't know. I was thinking Lily for now.
Huh?
Lily for now.
Lily? Okay, change it on the.
So you never told us what our base
Change it
stats
on
were.
down here.
Oh, right.
Those are your base stats. If you don't
Well,
have a bonus, it's a base.
What is base?
You don't
Is it
add anything
0?
to it. It's just
Okay.
average. Yep. Okay, there we go. And I need to.
There, now I have an avatar.
Is it safe for work?
It's just her face, so yeah, I would hope so.
What? I don't see it. Or is that what you linked?
It's on her character page.
If you click on my
Oh,
character
okay.
page,
Awesome. Perfect. Beautiful.
I got mine on mine too.
Awesome. There you go, guys. You're able to all see. Everybody except for Sab.
I'll link it to Sab.
No, we already saw Sab. It's all good. All right. I think we're ready to roll. Everything freezes. Alrighty. Oh, that's what we needed. We needed weapons, armor, shields, or whatever. So, we've gotten past character creation. What weapons, armor, or shields? You get to pick two out of the list that I have linked.
Very nice.
So, we'll start with Tay. You want to do two shields? I would recommend two hollow shields.
all right.
Plasma Reverberator is more just for ranged attacks. Alrighty.
Now it could be interesting to have one that would bounce something back, but yeah, hollow shield works.
What the plasma reverberator does is basically it deflects or it absorbs extra damage from plasma weapons and ranged weapons. But everything else it doesn't it doesn't do anything against. Hollow shield just straight up gives you one defense. So now you have two hollow shields. So you now have 3 defense.
Okay, so I need to put that on my sheet then.
What is Vasilia going to wield?
A crystal repeater and cybernetics.
All right. So that means your armor is actually increased. With cybernetics, it's a +1. You now have a +2 to your defense.
I'm up to +3 then.
All right. With the cybernetics, there's no downside to what they do, with the exception of EMPs and like electrical surges.
Could that be something that eventually with my...
Sorry, they give you a +1 on anything that you're interfacing with. I neglected to mention that.
Okay. Would that be a +2 since I've got the enhanced cybernetics as my
Yes.
perk? So with all of my things all being tech focused, is there a way that at some point I could upgrade it to be EMP shielded?
Absolutely. You just have to spend experience points. Oh,
Perfect.
I spelled Lily wrong, apparently. It's Lily!
And what is
Lily!
the,
Listen, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
It's all good.
I need
What
my ice
is-
cream.
With
what does the crystal repeater do for me?
the crystal repeater,
Is that a tech weapon or is that like an alien weapon? Because if it's not a tech weapon, I'd probably be better off with a tech weapon, wouldn't I?
yeah, but none of them are really like straight up tech. Like you won't give any bonuses to the weapon with your tech abilities. But you already have a +1 when using ranged weapons now. So, where is it at? Whoops, wrong one. Crystal repeater is oh crap, it's on the wrong thing. Oh, it's over here. That's why. So what the crystal repeater does is does some extra damage. It has to recharge after 2 rounds. So after 2 rounds, it recharges and you can't fire the weapon that round. But the bonus is in the damage, basically. And it's a medium range weapon.
I'll keep it.
Alright. And I'm probably going to be adjusting damage numbers as we play.
Okay.
Alright, that brings us over to Lily. Out of those weapons, armor, and shields, what would you like?
Probably gonna go with the leathers and a hollow shield.
Hot shot leathers and a hollow shield. Alright, that will give you a, let's see. The leathers give you 2 damage resistance, or sorry, 2 defense against physical attacks and 1 against everything else. So if you're being shot at by plasma weapons, it's just 1 damage. But if somebody's shooting you with like bullets or coming at you with a knife, it gives you 2 defense.
Okay.
And the hollow shield is just another plus to your defense.
+3.
No, it's just another plus. It's like a +1. So sometimes you're +2, sometimes you're +3.
So what do you get? What are you gonna do for offense? You've got your innate abilities.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she's basically going to be reading people's thoughts and dazing them.
Okay.
And it's not to say she can't pick up a weapon off the ground or something like that when she comes across one. She just doesn't have one on her. All right. I believe we're ready.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things that I could pick off enemies, but cybernetics probably aren't one of them.
Why are these people shooting at a burger joint that has a play place? What's wrong with these people?
Right?
No, it's awesome.
So these dudes just pulled up. You heard
Oh, wait,
you heard the
they're not
screech of tires. And you're like, oh shit, somebody's stopping fast if they're actually having to use their tires to brake. Because normally vehicles will hover in and then like come to a rolling stop and then slowly drive into parking spaces and stuff. These dudes went speeding along.
Which one of these is our car?
This bad boy right here.
Oh yeah, look at that silver car.
Yeah.
You can tell because it has a different cell.
Mm-hmm.
This is the anime
Animation
focus.
rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
That means it's gonna blow up.
Yep. How'd you know?
The ground's gonna break away.
All right. Let's test.
We've
Let's test
seen
the
a few
sound.
animes in our days.
Let's test the sound. See how loud it is. Yeah. There we go. All right. So people have been blowing shit up for the past 6 seconds. You
And
see
we're
people
just
getting
gonna
shot.
stand there?
Yeah. All around you, like somebody's like just handed Rousey her
Oh, it's
slurp.
just Roxy.
Roxy. Perfect. She was getting a
You
Slurpee.
lived down here long enough. You should know an A and a U.
Yeah, so then it'd be Rowie. So she was getting a Slurpee, right, to refill her goo.
Yep.
These motherfuckers shot a plasma bullet straight through her. So you're just like, you're standing there like, what the fuck, right?
There's Slurpee everywhere.
Like that was
No,
my.
A plasma bullet
You owe me $4.50.
grazes your hot shot leathers.
No.
Damages it.
worked
This
really
top,
hard on
this top
those.
is starting to peel down a little bit. And then for Vasily, you were coming back up because they fucked your order up. The only thing they got right was those damn French fries. Plasma bullet, poof, shot you right in the fries. Fries everywhere.
Oh,
You're
it's
just
fucking
about to chew on
now.
one. Yeah, you're just about to chew on one.
See, why can't they mess up their food and they mess up my clothes?
Nobody has a focus in spot, so everybody just roll me 2d6 and just stick with that. Or plus your mental ability.
Okay. Oh, did we determine what? Oh, the cybernetics are armor right now, but later can you get different types of cybernetics?
Oh, yeah,
that
absolutely.
advance other stuff? Awesome.
Yep. Alright, so there's a chart that's in that playtest sample. This is out of combat. So, Lily,
Yes.
you look around and spot that there are 4 cars, each with 3 people shooting the place up. You can kind of see through all the windows. They're in each of the corners of this map. You don't have to, it doesn't take a long time, but it doesn't quite go as expected, or you injure yourself while noticing this. Choose one of those 2.
My clothes are already injured.
Well, then you can say it doesn't quite go as expected and some more of your clothes get a little injured, or something similar. You're looking around and something happens that you just don't expect.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead. And
Or how
do
about
that.
how about this? We're going to say that this is what you guys don't expect.
Yeah.
How about
yeah.
that? All right,
Alright.
I'll roll with that. So that means Vasilia, you notice the same thing. However, Roxy she's turning red. She's going from purple to red over this Slurpee incident, it seems.
Yes.
So Roxy, you got to choose on the poor outcome table there.
Okay. Is this outside of combat?
Yes.
Yeah. You gotta roll some damn good dice to get a good outcome.
Well, that's the whole point of getting stronger. You start getting more and more bonuses. When you start off, it's not so great, but at least you have a choice in what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that I'm still just standing there with a destroyed Slurpee,
Mhm.
I'm already drawing unwanted attention to myself because I'm turning red.
All right, so you're just getting straight up pissed. So you draw unwanted attention to yourself. Maybe some of these guys out here are just like, get the goo girl. Well, get the jelly.
Get the jelly!
Check the
One of
jelly
the
out.
guys-
She's turning
one of the
red.
guys smacks the other one that said "Goo girl." Man, don't you know that's a racist term?
Yeah. We go
That
down
ain't what
jelly.
we're
We
about.
just here to kill people. We ain't getting all racist up in here.
Yeah. We might be shooting them, but we gonna call them the right things.
Damn straight. All right. I think all of you are
I
agitated
didn't
enough.
vote for Protonator for this.
I think all of you are agitated enough to start locking in some combat. So why don't we roll initiative? What you do here is roll 2d6 plus your physical ability.
Boop.
And then I will add turn order here.
Ooh,
Ooh, snake eyes.
Ouch.
at least it was on initiative and not something else.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, watch Tay get a 12.
She is pissed!
Uh-huh.
She's gonna fucking charge somebody with a shield.
All right. Roxy, what'd you get? You got an 11? Sick. Lily got
I'm the
6.
only one that they beat.
You just got a straight 2. You were super pissed about those fries, man.
I need a moment to grieve.
There's a little bit of electrical field forming off your cybernetics.
Aw.
Scouters freaking out.
Self EMP'd.
Yeah.
All right, Roxy, you start this shit off. You can use in combat. You just describe what you want to do, and we kind of just fit it to it on the rest. Man, this thing got all screwed up here. There we go.
Okay, when my hollow shields are not in use, where are they? Do they...
They're like part of your arm.
I was about to say, you know that,
Actually, for this, you know the little glowy gems in your chest? That's where you store them. But since you're made out of goo, you can just move them in.
Yeah, there you go.
they could be in your wrist like materia for Tifa.
Yeah.
Yep. So, she's straight up just going to bring out her hollow shields and start shouting, "Someone owes me whatever the heck the cost was for the Slurpee. You owe me $4.50."
You owe me
Wait, you know what? No,
4.5 credits.
No,
They're called credits.
350. 350.
350 credits.
350.
Yo, 350 cred. Hey, Junkos. 350 cred. You owe me.
And I don't know, I might just straight up start running towards them because I'm in blind rage.
You can do that. And if you use their measurement stick, there. Why don't you make like a charge attack or something?
Oh yeah, you should totally.
Most
do
people have a average movement speed of 30 feet, so freaking charge them 60 feet. Try a combat charge. And what we'll do is to balance the risk, you'll roll just a 2d6 plus your physical for the movement action. So go ahead and do that to see if you get where you want, and then you'll roll the attack.
Well, if I totally mess up, I'll probably just run into the freaking door.
It's not. It's not 2d6 plus her attack. It's
No.
2d6.
Because
Okay.
you're moving and then you're making an
2d6
attack.
plus
Damn.
2d6 plus your physical.
Yeah, she didn't roll.
I was like, shit.
Wow. So on movement actions, you choose off of the good outcome on movement actions. So it's the very bottom of the document there. So you can get where you want to. You can take another combat action this turn.
Combat action or
Yeah. Actually, there you go. Take another combat action. That gives you your attack perfectly. That's how you charge.
okay. Would
Boom.
hold on. Where is?
And no, your attack bonus is damage. Attack is how much damage you deal.
So you're using your special shield bash.
What am I looking at? I'm looking at melee combat actions, or
No, not
movement
now.
combat actions?
That was movement. We said that you're going to get another combat action this turn.
Okay.
So that
So
gives
that's all.
that's your charge. Yeah. So what you're going to
Okay.
do is you're going to roll the same roll again, basically, to attack them. And if you want to use your ability tied with that, you can. I think you had your shield bash that you can do.
Yes.
Boom. So shield bash them. So that's roll 2d6
So that would
plus
involve
physical.
taking some of the goo, turning them into like spikes of some sort, and
Yeah, just
smash it.
dildos on your hollow shield.
Do I add my physical or no?
Yeah, you add your physical to it, and I'm going to give you an extra +1 for charging like a badass.
Alright.
Boom. So that's 11.
Look at all
So you're
those
still on a
bubbles.
good outcome. So you're still on that good outcome table. It's a melee combat action.
Melee combat action. Alright.
And which one of these three dudes were you hitting? There's a guy here standing with what looks to be a crystal repeater. This guy over here has some sort of plasma weapon. This dude has a plasma pistol and a chainsaw on his right arm.
Which one, or what kind of bullet was that hit my
Plasma.
Slurpee? So which
Plasma
one had
bullet.
the plasma?
It might have been the guy with the chainsaw.
Either him or the guy with the chainsaw could have done it.
You say the guy on the
This
left
Left or
there?
right? Either of the
Yeah.
outside ones.
dude with the coil going to his weapon, that's like a long range plasma weapon. The dude here has a plasma pistol and like a hand sized chainsaw.
Alright, I'm just gonna go after Chainsaw Guy, because fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Um,
indeed.
let's
So-
see.
With that, you can afflict it with a bad thing if he saves. He still takes damage. You can. What happens when you lock in combat is that both of you deal damage to each other. In this case, you have so much defense that I wouldn't really worry about taking damage from his chainsaw.
Mhm.
So you can attempt to sunder their weapon or armor. We established that you're already not going to take damage really. Or the foe must choose from the bad outcome table on their next turn, in addition to whatever they roll.
I know that I can easily grapple.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure. Since I'm bashing them, there's no point of trying to grapple. I can sunder though.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they don't
I
seem to have a
understand.
whole lot of armor, Like they're just like in like a leather getup with like some Kevlar or something. But that weapon looks like it could be pretty nasty.
Yeah, I'll sunder it.
All right, roll me another physical roll. Welcome back, Jungos. We're doing good. I look back over like, dang, did you get another 11?
What the heck? No, I
2d6
just...
plus 1.
Eight.
All right. When you shield bash this dude, he takes some damage. Not much, but enough to kind of like knock him back. But that's not what you were going for. As you bring your other shield in, you kind of pry it into the chainsaw blade a little bit, and you see some of the chains actually break on your hollow shield. So it doesn't. It's not totally broken, but it's getting there. Maybe one more sunder attempt, and it's completely useless. But right now, it's not doing too good anyways.
Alrighty.
All right, we go to Lily. Lily, what you gonna do?
How far of a range can I use my mesmerize thing?
They just have to be able to see you.
Okay. So can I just be like, since I was looking at the thing at the front line, if I just like turn around and do a sab, because like the strap on my shoulder was shot off,
Yeah,
and I'm just like one boobing it.
absolutely.
Let's do a stab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I'm
look
gonna
back,
do a sab.
and who are you targeting?
Uh,
The same kind of setup is around each of these 4 cars.
well, I'll look at the way that the jelly went.
All right.
So,
So you have a long-range weapon here, from what you saw.
right, right.
You're too far away to see the details of it. She's in front of somebody
Alright,
who.
I'll go for this guy.
The guy in the
middle
middle.
one.
All right. Yep. You can tell that's a crystal repeater because somebody right next to you has a crystal repeater.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop
So
poking me, jeez.
they got to make a. It's an innate save, right?
Yeah. What's my innate bonus?
So what happens there is whatever you put your innate bonus at when you're making
It's
your
a
race.
1.
All right. So it is
Could I put more into it?
not yet.
Yeah, I was supposed to, I thought you only gave us 1.
Mhm.
So yeah, so
Hang on. Let me see here.
If she has an attack bonus, does that?
So
give it
the score that they're trying to get is a 10 plus your innate ability. He rolled a
so
10.
11.
He rolled a 10,
So
so
didn't
he
get it.
failed.
Yay!
It's a pretty hard save.
That is pretty hard to make.
Yep, but that's the only thing really that's a success anyways.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
so he is, was it dazed we said it was going to be?
Yeah, it's dazed. And it says that
So
it's
hang on
for the amount of time equal.
to your bonus, so for a full round. Yep, that means until the start of your next turn, he is dazed. And
Okay.
dazed means that they must re-roll the highest d6 on all of their actions and take the new result. So the only way that can be
The
fixed
new
is to
result
treat
or
it
the lower result?
the highest.
What? That would be a bonus if they get the
Yeah.
highest result.
No, they re-roll the highest.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
they're
if
forced to
the
take the
highest-
newest.
But what if they both got? What if they rolled 2 1s?
We'll say lowest. Then we take the lowest result.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of move like right over here where I'm not like directly in line of fire, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. All
I don't
right.
want my clothes to be torn up.
Right as soon as you're like sidling up to that area, you hear just plasma shots everywhere. These guys are starting to move in through the broken windows, and they're shouting something along the lines of "Get the girl! Get the girl!" Let's see here. I'll let these guys any more than 30 movement, 30 feet, we're gonna have a movement roll on.
Yeah.
Or if they want to try and attack and shoot. Sorry, they gotta go in this place correctly. Here we go. I didn't see the door there. That means these guys will get about the same. They'll fill this area.
Angry Jelly just went through the window.
No,
Yeah.
I went through
No,
this
there's
door.
an entrance there. These guys have
Oh god,
to
I didn't even see the people
close-
on top.
close quarters. Guy is going to lead the charge through the drive-through window.
Alrighty.
So you got three guys. The three guys are, just having to climb through the window there.
Yeah, shit. I didn't even see the guys at
Yeah.
the top.
This dude is gonna take some cover behind the car there, and since he's moving away from an enemy, he has to roll. And he has to roll. There we go.
Yeah, there's like
He
three visible
fails?
women here.
He fails, so he has to choose on the bad outcome table for movement. That's right.
So, does it provoke in some way?
This is the provoke. So what happens is he has to roll. He failed. Now he has to choose on the in combat bad outcomes for movement. So it either leaves him open to attack, and he loses all his physical bonus to his defense. He doesn't deal damage on his next combat action, or he's forced to regain his footing and loses his P bonus on attacks until the end of his next turn. He's going to be left open to attack, and he loses his physical bonus till the start of his next turn, or to the end of his next turn. It is
Okay.
one that I have made, Jungos. So basically, he's essentially defenseless. So it's a good thing he got behind the cover, though. So he's going to take a pop shot. Nope, he's not, because he fucked up his movement. So he can't even attack right now. He got behind cover, and he's aiming his attack. This person right here is going to try and fire on Tay, since she's over here with this
Which
dude.
one?
The dude with
The
the
middle
crystal
one.
repeater.
No, wait, he's dazed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that just means he gets
he
bad
has to
rolls.
re-roll. So he's going to roll. He got a 2 and a 6, so we're going to re-roll the 6. He had a 2 and a 4 for a total of 6. He gets a bad outcome. So this dude got a poor outcome, is what I should have said earlier. So the bad outcome is that he will lose his physical bonus to defense until the end of his next turn. So he's open for attack. He deals his damage to Tay, which is nothing because she has the shields. Tay, you deal your damage to him, which is 1 because you have the spikes on your shield. So he takes 1 damage because he lost his defense bonus. And it looked like it hurt him a little bit. Alright. This dude with the broken ass chainsaw is pretty pissed off. He's going to use broken ass chainsaw to try and get at Tay.
I'm still screaming at him.
Yeah.
About my-
Well, the screaming worked because he rolled a 7. So
No, where do you think you're going, bro?
Ah.
350 credit.
that means that either one of 3 things happened to him. He deals his damage to you, but you have 3 defense, so your shields negate the damage. You deal 1 damage to him, so he's taken a total of 2 damage.
You have neglective shields.
There we go. And
What an
Let's see,
idiot.
he can
What
either
an
get-
idiot tries to attack a shield.
they're not smart.
They're henchmen.
So either
Also,
he's
shields aren't
locked in
supposed to be
combat,
that strong.
he takes 1 extra damage, or he's pushed back. He's going to take 1 extra damage.
He's just the super M.
So he
Oops.
takes the 2 damage there.
There we go. Yes, correct. He took a total of 2 that turn. That ends the bad guys' turn, and it goes to Vasily.
What's the range on my crystal repeater again?
Right now, you can shoot anything you see.
So over
You can
here,
shoot
this
that
guy's-
guy.
This whole map
this
is
guy's
basically
just
considered medium
starting to
range.
get in.
Yeah, you can shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know why
long
Long Range
clear.
decided to lead the charge through the open door, but he did.
Can they see?
Yeah,
I
it's
see
like
out
glass
there, but it
windows
looks
everywhere.
I
because
see
they
out there,
did.
but it looks like you're doing pretty okay.
Shield, 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 shield.
Yeah, you're just shielding everything, and then you just keep stabbing them with goose spikes.
Yeah, and whenever they point their gun at you, you just open a hole in your body, and it just goes.
She's out there with
And then immediately
ice
hits
shield.
Vasily or
Zach has a
Vasilia.
beefy gun, and I'm sitting here like shit.
All right, so I
Thank you,
would
Ken.
roll my ranged attack then.
Yes, and that is your mental bonus.
One. Oh, it's a mental bonus.
Yeah, because you're aiming. Accuracy.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you get an 8, which is on the bad outcome table for ranged. So you still do your damage to him, and that is a +2 attack weapon, so you deal 2 damage.
All right.
But it does have armor. This person has armor on, so you notice that it kind of hits and like, but they take damage still. They don't take full damage. So which of those ranged combat
I
actions do you
use
want?
my physical bonus to defense,
All right.
but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because I don't have a physical bonus to defense. So does that mean I'm allowed to?
It should be actually like defense. You use 1 defense bonus. This is
I
really,
would lose a.
yeah. I just didn't word it properly. So you get a -1 to defense essentially.
Okay, in that case, I'll just give away my position, lose any cover bonus.
Okay.
Because I'm not behind cover anyways. And
Okay.
do I still get a up to 30 feet movement action?
No. If you want to attack and move, you have to roll a movement action first.
Okay.
Now, like what we did with Tay's charge.
Okay. Not a problem.
Alrighty. That ends the first round of combat. We'll get back to this attack on Burger Me Now after the break.
Yay! I can get ice cream.